Yo, 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 Michael Jans here. I got the timer on, 7 minutes. It's clicking down. My job is to deliver to you six bullets. I've always said be a student of your own industry. And I know that agency owners, you got a lot to do. And there's probably a lot more going on these days than usual. So, my job, boom, you got a short commute. Listen to me for 7 minutes, and I've already used up 33 seconds. So, let's get down to work. Six bullet points. Number one, insurance technology. October 25 saw a visible uptick in InsurTech funding and product launches. There were about 65 funding events reported in October. Many, and my guess is almost everyone, focusing on AI for things like underwriting, quoting, and agency workflow, as reported by Digital Insurance. Bullet point number two, PE. Private equity playbook. Let's take a look at this. Insurance agency mergers and acquisitions slowing a little bit and consolidation is tightening. Optus Partners reported 520 deals through Q3 of 25. That's down 7% year over year, marking the slowest pace since 2020. Now, interesting, private equity backed buyers now account for 72% of all acquisitions. So, yes, agency principals, you probably know this. If you want to buy another agency, you know you're competing against really well-funded private equity-backed buyers. The buyer pool has shrunk from 152 active acquirers in 21 to 96. That's really kind of interesting. The top 10% of buyers now control 56% of all deals. So we're seeing, it would seem, really big consolidation up at the top, meaning a small group of well-capitalized consolidators are driving the market. Some major acquirers have slowed. Broad Street down 21% year over year. Hub down 12%, while others are accelerating. Alera, boom, doubled their acquisitions, and High Street up 75%. Bullet point number three, social inflation. Let's do an update on that. 2025. Yes, the tort lottery is still cashing in. TransRe's new 2025 report confirms what many agencies are already feeling. Social inflation is still accelerating and driving loss costs nearly across nearly all casualty lines. The study finds that primary casualty claim costs are running 4 to 5% higher, and excess liability is up 8 to 10% purely due to social inflation. Nuclear verdicts, meaning greater than $10 million, jumped 52% in 2025, with total awards of 31.3 billion with a B. That's more than double the 2023 levels. Plaintiff attorney ad spend hit 2.5 billion. That's okay, there's money there, up 32% since 2020. Feeding the jury pool narrative that somebody already pays. And litigation funding is projected to add $50 billion in claim costs over 5 years, inflating loss ratios by 4 to 5%. Ouch. Bullet point number four, data privacy and cyber compliance. Table stakes now for independent insurance agencies. The privacy wave, no longer theoretical. 21 states now have comprehensive consumer privacy laws, and several more are fast-tracking versions of the NAIC, Insurance Data Security Model Law number 668, for 2026 adoption. Meanwhile, 60% of insurance sector cyber incidents trace back to vendor or third-party breaches. Yet only 4% of organizations say their vendor risk assessment reflect real exposure. Learning to buy technology, critical element for anybody running an independent insurance agency today. Bullet point number five, surplus lines and E&S. Demand keeps moving to specialty markets. The U.S. surplus lines and E&S segment again delivered 12.3% growth in direct premiums written in 24. Boom, up to around 100, well, let's call it $130 billion, making a seventh straight year of double-digit increases. And let's move on. You get the idea. It's big. And Bullet point number six, disruption. Digital push sparks 70% faster growth. Okay, so as reported by Risk and Insurance, agencies that adopted advanced digital tools are growing 70% faster than peers. Is that enough? Not 7%, not 17%, 70% faster than their peers, illustrating that tech investment no longer optional. In parallel, a survey found that 81% of agents say client speed expectations have surged. Yeah, have you noticed that with clients? Like now is a really big deal. And 86% report product availability friction due to carrier systems. So, my 7 minutes are about to come to a close. This is brought to you by the Academy of Insurance Agency Growth, the Academy of the AI Growth Academy and Mastermind and Coaching Program. If you have questions about what agencies are doing now to grow 70% or two or three times really faster than their competitors, feel free to reach out to me. Schedule one of those, grab one of those 15-minute calls before they're all filled up, or email me at michael@michaeljans.com. I got 12 seconds left, which is just enough to say, love spending time with you and have a great day.